Good morning, CSL family. Let's start our service with Spirit is in this place, so let's all stand up and sing out joyfully.
Yes.
Here we go.
Good morning, CSL. Welcome to the Fort Lauderdale Center for Spiritual Living, better known as Science of Mind. My name is Eric Shelley. I am your presider and licensed prayer practitioner here at our center, l.org. Just hit the live stream tab. We welcome all of our first-time guests. We are truly grateful and sincerely honored for your presence and for your choice to spend your morning right here with us. And for that, I say thank you. We have many exciting things happening here at CSL Fort Lauderdale, and here's just a brief highlight of some of these events. First, CSL, you have voted, and we have the results for our community partners for 2026. Number 1, Kids in Distress. Number 2, Abandoned Pet Rescue. And number 3, SunServe. A representative from each nonprofit will be here to present over the next few weeks. Next, join us for our weekly wellness offerings. Yoga every Tuesday night, 6 p.m. to 7 p.m., or Wednesday morning, 11 a.m. to 12 noon, with Nicole Gonzalez. Each class ends with a grounding sound bath. Reiki is held every Saturday, 11 a.m. to 12 noon. Arrive to receive the healing energy from Reiki Masters, Eric Needleman and Larry Stewart. Next, Grow, Gentlemen Realizing Our Wisdom. This monthly men's group meets this Tuesday, November 10th, from 6:30 to 8 p.m. Come to reflect, reveal, and reconnect. Facilitated by practitioner Carl Gustafson. Next, Healing Hearts Circle, a sacred space to honor loss and hold one another in compassion. Our monthly bereavement grief circle is this Thursday, November 13th from 6:45 to 8:45 p.m., facilitated by board member and grief specialist Wendy Winberg. Next, our online book club and online spiritual living circles. Both of these are on hold for the month of November and will resume next month. Next, our Thanksgiving potluck this year is happening on Sunday, November 23rd, directly after the service. You get to bring the sides you love, and CSL provides the turkey, which this year will be prepared by Chef Bodie. Please sign up at the table in the lobby right next to the guest services desk with what you are bringing. Also on this topic, Thanksgiving, I'd like to note that we are still receiving items for the Thanksgiving food drive, the Thanksgiving toy drive, and for the Hurricane Melissa emergency relief drive. Next, we are having a Fill the House challenge, and we are requesting your support. We are looking to fill the house on Sunday, December 7th. Please invite your friends, family, and neighbors. I know it is possible to fill every chair, and we will do that. Will you join in the challenge? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Next, Jim Wood and Wendy Winberg are the lead contacts on auction items and sponsorship for our upcoming Upside Down production. Upside Down production, excuse me. Anyone that has any potential leads for sponsorship or auction items, please see Wendy or Jim at their table in the lobby. Lastly, we are looking to start a directory of our attendees' business and offerings of skills. Yes, this is simply a way to advertise for you, for all of us, to choose when you need any specific type of service, to support those in the community with our patronage. If you're interested, please leave your information at that designated table in the lobby. For more information on these events, please see guest services out in the lobby, Nancy, after the service, or visit our website, app, Facebook, or Instagram pages. If you like what you see here, share the word. Free of charge. Just share it with anybody you know, especially in this time of spiritual search and need. Here at CSL, we have an intention statement that says who we are and how we want to simply show up and be present in the world. So if you would please join me in standing, and we will shout it out jointly together to the rafters. Afterward, please greet your neighbor with a hello, a handshake, a hug, a fist bump, a smile, or a namaste, whatever you choose. So CSL, please tell me, who are we? A loving and diverse spiritual community dedicated to personal growth, healing, and service.
Well, good morning, everyone. Welcome. This is our time where we get to turn within to the stillness. It's our meditation time. For those who haven't been here in a while, we have added a 10-minute meditation into the service. It's an integral part and practice of what we do on our spiritual journey. And we know the power that is present when we meditate together. Here's a little bit of a reading on meditation that I may have read before, but it's good repeating itself. And it says, don't meditate to find peace. Meditate to meet reality. By meeting reality, you'll develop clarity and acceptance. With clarity and acceptance, you'll soften the need to know from what is true. The need to run from what is true, from yourself. By softening the need to run, you'll find stillness. And in this stillness, there will be peace. Our meditation is being lovingly facilitated by practitioner Julie.
Good morning. Let us turn within for meditation. I invite you to close your eyes and, letting go of all that has come before now, be present. And as we sit in this stillness, let us be here now in this moment, knowing I am spirit within. It's with a heart full of gratitude that I ask you to join me in recognizing and knowing the one presence, the one power that I call Spirit, that is moving in, through, around, and as everything that we experience. And it is in everything that we do here today, manifest as each one of us, and especially manifest as this wonderful soul, Reverend Tina, who has a divine message to bring today, a message of that infinite creativity of spirit that is always unfolding in infinite forms, and that is grounded in the truth that there are no mistakes. Everything is perfect, always. And this is the energy that moves through all life. And I'm grateful to it and grateful for it. And with this, I release these words and we say together, and so it is.
I'm not a stranger to the dark. Hide away, they say, 'cause we don't want your broken parts. I've learned to be ashamed of all my scars. Run away, they say, no one will love you as you are. But I won't let them break me down to dust. I know that there's a place for us, for we are glorious. When the sharpest words wanna cut me down, I'm gonna send a flood, gonna drown them out. I am brave, I am bruised, I am who I'm meant to be. This is me, look out, 'cause here I come. And I'm marching out to the beat I drum. I'm not scared to be seen, I make no apologies. This is me, Another round of bullets hits my skin, won't fire away, 'cause today I won't let that shame sink in. We are bursting through the barricades and reaching for the sun.
We are warriors.
Yeah, that's what we become.
That's what we become.
I won't let them break me down to dust. I know that there's a place for us, for we are glorious. When the sharpest words wanna cut me down, I'm gonna send a flood, gonna drown them out. This is brave, this is bruised, this is who I'm meant to be. This is me, look out, 'cause here I come. And I'm marching out to the beat I drum. I'm not scared to be seen, I make no apologies. This is me,
This is me,
and I know that I deserve your love. There's nothing I'm not worthy of. When the sharpest words wanna cut me down, I'm gonna send a flood, gonna drown them out. This is brave, this is bruised, this is who I'm meant to be. This is me, look out, 'cause here I come.
hey, hey.
And I'm marching out to the beat I drum.
Hey, hey,
I'm not scared to be seen. I make no apologies.
Y'all just sing along with us. Here we go.
This is me.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
One more time.
This is me. This is me.
Ooh-wee. I'm coming back to these words real quick because we are brave, we are bruised, we are who we're meant to be. This is who we are. Look out, because here we come, and we're marching to the beat of our own drum. We're not scared to be seen. We make no apologies. This is me. This is you. This is we. For we are glorious. We are glorious. And sometimes we need to be reminded of that. Huh. So thank you. Thank you for reminding me. Thank you for reminding us. So my talk title today is Born to Create, Living as the Art You Are. Now, we're in a creative time of the year, I would say. I believe it starts with Halloween. I know creativity is always happening, but I feel like people express it towards the end of the year. Pick your costumes, people are creative. We have holidays, creative menus, creative expressions and decorations. Drive past people's houses. I love the holiday season. I love taking the long way home. I love going down streets I haven't seen before and being bombarded by the beauty of lights that is everywhere. That is individual expression of this art that is encouraged this time of year. I love it. So born to create. You know, I had a false belief that maybe some were born to create, but not me. Other people. And probably up to my 30s I have here, but maybe even hitting into my 40s, I would proclaim, I am not creative. I am not artistic. I married a creative one. He's creative. That's not me. I don't do that. You know, maybe in elementary school I was okay, you know, with the turkey hands and the cutting out of the construction paper. Oh, that's not that one, but that's close. Not that one yet. The cutting out of the construction paper, the pasting things on, the googly eyes, the little furry balls. So maybe I am a collage artist. But once I reached a certain age, and let's say the art classes got a little bit more refined, I shut down. Middle and high school, I just was like, no. Even when it came to doodling, I was like, nope, not gonna do that. That's not good. I had this inner art critic that stopped me in the place, stopped me from being in the flow. And there's so much art, and we are surrounded by art. It's everywhere. It's all around us. Music was my first love, for sure. It was in the house that I grew up in. It was always playing. And I got into a little bit of music. I mean, I didn't express art as in the making of art, but I created music. I got into being a clarinet. I was the first chair clarinet player. All right. Hey. But to me, I still had this limited idea that that wasn't art. Because you know what? I was given a project, if you will. I was given a learn this, read this music, play it this way. I didn't have any freedom in it. and there's freedom to art. But as I started to grow, I started to have a greater exposure to more and more art. Of course, there's music. Of course, there's books. We're always being exposed to that. But at 16, one of my first jobs was at a dinner theater. And it wasn't your mom and pop's rundown dinner theater. It was legit. We are right outside of New York. So those individuals that didn't get booked on a Broadway musical, they came to us. We bussed them in. It was fantastic. It was fantastical to be in that energy of expression, to see people doing it. But still, for so many years, I enjoyed it, but it wasn't who I was meant to be. I was just supposed to be the one that was receiving the art. But art does something. As I have come into contact with art, it opened me up. And true art leaves you with a feeling. Left me with a feeling. Leaves you with a message. Those really great arts leaves me, you, us with a question. I believe art was before there was language. So we got that first, we have some cave paintings, right? So images of art before we could even talk, right? Got the hands, we got another image of animals. So art was an expression. Art was a part of our life before we had the capacity to formulate this thing that we now have that's language. So the cave paintings, I believe that there was drumming, right? So music, that back in the day we used to imitate the sounds of the animals, so some sort of level of singing and movement, dance. So this flow that's been happening through all of humanity's existence on this plane is the creative expression that is moving through us. So what's the difference between art and creativity? To me, art is that which shows up in form, that which has been created, versus creativity, which is the formless, which is that which is moving through. To me, art is a spiritual practice. It's a spiritual experience. It's a spiritual expression. If I allow myself to be open enough for this inspiration of the divine to move through me, it's always moving through me. So can I get out of my own way? Can I listen? And can I then move to create something? Alex Gray, the visionary artist, has this quote. And he says, art is an echo of the creative force that birthed the cosmos. Creativity is the way that that cosmos evolves and communicates to itself. The great uplifting of humanity is beyond its self-destruction is the redemptive mission of art. So art is an echo. It's that which is left behind after we receive something, an inspiration that's moved through, and then something that gets created, an echo. Creativity is the way in which this communication happens from itself to itself, because we're only one. And that this redemption, this saving of humanity is when we come into alignment with this energy, this truth that we are here to create. So art, A-R-T, awareness, resonance, transmission. Awareness. We get to come into the awareness again and again and again, because like we needed with the song to be reminded that we are glorious, this world wants to show us that there is duality, that there is separation, there is only oneness. We are one. We are the creative outlet through which this divine is expressing and knowing itself more fully and completely. This is awareness, waking up to this. Because you know what? When I stand in this truth, I can do anything. And so can you. Eric Butterworth says, next quote I have, that you are the creative sender in a creative universe. That we are the center of it all. We are born to create. I love the Lady Gaga song, right? That we're born this way. We're on the right track, baby. I was born this way. You were born this way. Don't hide yourself in regret. Just love yourself, and you're set. I'm on the right track, baby. We're each individualized, unique expressions of this one life, born the perfect body at the perfect time, in the perfect experience, in the perfect conditions to express so wholly and completely, which has never been expressed before, through us. That's our baby. That's what we're meant to do. This creative intelligence, this creative mind, this one mind, it's omnipresence, it's omniscience, it's omnipotent, it's omniactive. It is through it all, and it is through us. Creativity, it's not an ability, it's our spiritual nature. We are creative. I'm changing that talk of my own self for myself. I invite you, if you ever had any resistance to that, to change it for yourself as well. Maya Angelou says, you can't use up creativity. The more you use it, the more you have. So turn the faucet up. Allow it to flow through. When I was limiting myself of creativity, I felt creativity was the furthest away from me than anything else. It's because I turned the faucet off. Because I said no. I shut it down. Let it flow. So this awareness, this A part of art, awareness, this is a spiritual practice. Because you know what? Those who have creative art have examined an aspect of their inner being and have then put something out and put something forth that is an expression of their soul. Artists, whatever form, have investigated their unconscious, have done the work to look at the shadow. And then our alchemical transformation that happens when they have an awareness, they have an insight, they have a creative notion and motion, and it gets to express through them. And they get to let go of that which isn't true, the false belief, the false idea. So if you're feeling up or you're feeling down, there's an opportunity to create. There are some individuals that have created through pain, created through hardship. Just a few: Frida Kahlo, Vincent van Gogh, Janis Joplin, Jimi Hendrix. That we get to restore the inner balance and the flow in our own lives. And that creating art is actually a step on the ladder of self-realization and self-actualization. We're leaving our stamp. We're saying, I was here. I did the work, and look what I have to show for it. We're all artists. We all express in our own way. Maybe it's the way you dress. Maybe it's the way you love. Maybe it is that which you create, some magnificent art piece. Amazing music, fantastic dance. So art, awareness, resonance. We talked about resonance last week. It's a receptivity, connection. It's about living in harmony with this divine truth. It's our vibration and our frequency. What is our resonance? What is our natural state of resonance? It is resonating with this truth. It is resonating with this creative flow, this creative expression. So what do you vibe with? What do you resonate with? What is the art that lights you up? You can't experience something that turns you on, awakens you, gives you something without it being a direct reflection of what you already are. You are it itself. You are seeking it, and it is a reminder to look into yourself. So if your life was a canvas, let's just say your life's the canvas, what would it look like? What would it look like? Would it have words? Would it say something? What are you proclaiming in the world? Would it have bold colors? Is it black and white? Is it pastels? So not only what does it look like, but what are you painting from? What are you creating from? Are you creating from the space and place of what you've already seen? Right? What's that? Realism? Fantastic artists that have created some magnificent realism. I've been to many art galleries around the world. And I am impressed by the capacity and the technique and the talent. These beautiful, amazing, it looks like silk and fabric bouncing off photographic expressions. But what are you painting? Are you just painting what you see? That's fine. You're getting a better understanding of this world that you live in. Are you painting what you feel? I have a feeling. Let me express it. Are you painting what you know? Are you painting what you have questions about? Are you painting a vision? I love all types of art. I really do. But I would say probably when it comes to the actual physical paintings, if you will, surrealism and visionary art is what's taken me over the edge. Because they made me feel something. You know, surrealism, I came into contact with it living in Tampa. We went to the Dali Museum. I was in university. And not only was the art just out of the mind, right? But the artist itself, the way he thought, the way he lived his life, the way he looked at life, and then brought it to his canvas, and then allowed all of us to look it through his lens. You know, surrealism started in the 1910s, and that movement's about the rational mind, especially back then, repressed imagination. That they're going to create a super reality which bridges the worlds of the unconscious and the conscious, and expressing the dream states and the subconscious. So there's so much that is expressing. And then visionary art depicts a spiritual or mystical or inner vision. And now these are individuals that have touched something. I have touched this experience. It has changed me on the inside, and then I'm expressing it. So maybe it's not painting. Maybe painting isn't your thing. Maybe it's film. Maybe it's theater. So I ask you, if your life was a play, is it just a dialogue? Is it musical theater? Is it a comedy? Is it a tragedy? What part are you playing? What role do you prefer? Do you know you are the director? You can make those changes. Is it a play in another's creation? Do I stand firmly in the awareness that I am the writer? And if you don't like it, you can change it. Do you believe that? Yeah, you can. So art, awareness, resonance, and then transmission. That is the expression of the artist creation, the transmission, the transferring of knowledge, the transferring of our healing, the transferring of what I know to be true, the transferring of what I'm feeling, the expression of getting it out of me and having, you know, if I don't even put it out in the world, I get to look at it. I get to look at my creation. Do you know in the Buddhist teaching it says it's possible to plant seeds of liberation in the mind stream of the viewers of art? Do you see how many layers there are to the artist's expression and the impact and the ripple and what it does to this world, I believe art is the way in which we get to raise consciousness. I believe art is the way that we get to stand against that which we don't like in this world and create a new world. How can I create it just in my mind? I get to put it out there in the world through my music. I was changed by music that I listened to. Individuals who didn't like the system and sang against it. A little Rage Against the Machine, right? Like, there's so much out there, so many individuals that are taking a stance in this world to create a new one, to create an expression that wakes people up, and that's why we're here. We're here to be that creative channel to do that. So thank you. So we get to express or suppress. And what is the spiritual cost of holding back? This universe is not complete without you and without your fullest expression, without you remembering that you are glorious. What if one of your favorite artists in any of the genres held back, didn't create? Let the fear of judgment hold them back. Let the idea of having to be perfect, perfectionism to hold them back. The idea that I don't have enough time, or gosh, life has been so hard. Can't do that. We all miss out. And our unique individual expression is how we are in service to this world. We serve through the way in which we create. And we're always creating. I know you know that. We're consciously or unconsciously creating, but I'm asking you to step up your creation. I'm asking you to live the art that you are as this life. I'm asking you to know that you are a masterpiece. And sometimes individuals who've created masterpieces took their whole life to do it. And sometimes when you're creating a masterpiece, you do little different stages and steps. You have a study, and you can throw it out, and you can start again. It's about refinement. We're refining ourselves through this act of art. The creativity is the very pulse of our life. Everything we do sets creative energy in motion. Our life is an art form. Are you taking care of it? Where do you house this art? Do you display it? Reverend Michael says that when we fail to understand the true nature of our life's creative purpose, we experience a spiritual identity crisis. And doesn't that seem like what's going on in the world right now? We have a spiritual identity crisis. So it's our charge to wake up to the truth of who we are. It's our charge to do the spiritual work of getting within our individual beings, to getting into those spaces and places that are seemingly uncomfortable, to let it go, to release it, to create a world, to create an idea, to create an image, to create an experience from what we know to be true, from our love. Why, oh, why is she going on about the arts? We have a new program here. That's not the only reason. But it's called the Arts at CSL. And I know that art is spirituality in form. And that there's individuals that are out there seeking this truth to know that they are unique individuals, expressions of God, born on purpose and for a purpose, that there's no mistakes in God. And that we're here to be a space and a place where people wake up to the power and the potential and the gloriousness that they are. And to have the faith and to move beyond fear of living full out in their truth. And so not a lot of people will walk off this street and come into this place because it looks like a church. It acts like a church. We know we're a center. But this idea of having the arts at CSL is an opportunity to bring individuals in through another avenue of spirituality, to create a greater community, to create a greater expression and experience for people to come into contact with art and to wake up to who they are, to leave with the feeling, to leave with a message, to possibly leave with a question. So here's the vision for the arts at CSL. We envision a world where the arts serve as a universal language, connecting hearts, healing wounds, and empowering souls. Through the arts at CSL, we inspire to ignite lifelong creativity, nurture inclusive artistic communities, and inspire every individual to embrace their unique voice. By cultivating imagination and celebrating self-expression, we seek to transform lives, uplift humanity, and build vibrant communities through the boundless joy of artistic exploration. Will you join us in this vision? So this week I ask that you choose one canvas of your life, your relationship, your home, your body, your livelihood, your community, your schedule. I have to create a schedule. And paint something new on it, not for the applause, but for the alignment. How can you bring more creativity and beauty into this area of your life, which bleeds into every area of your life? And as you bring the creativity and beauty in your life, you activate that potential, that possibility, and that expression in everyone's life. And so it is. Thank you. This is our time of giving. This is the giving time of year. We're asking so much. There's ways in which you can show up and support this community, ways in which you can support our outer community partners. There's ways in which you can support the islands that were devastated by the hurricane, and that we are a space and place and beings that are giving, that we give from this space of love, from this space of knowingness that it comes back to us. But that's not why we give. We give because it feels good. So thank you in advance for your giving. Thank you to our TPL members, the Prosperous Life individuals that give to this community on a month-to-month basis, that continues to help us with all of our budgeting and all that we get to continue to offer for you. If you're interested in being a TPL member, please see guest services.
There was a time in my life I thought I had to do it all by myself. I didn't know the grace of God was sufficient, and I didn't know the love of God was at hand. But now I can say, if you are discouraged, struggling just to make it through another day, you've got to let it go. Let it all go. This is what you had to say. I release and I let go. Let the Spirit run my life, and my heart is open wide. Yes, I'm only here for God. No more struggle, no more strife. With my faith I see the light. I am free in my spirit. Yes, I'm only here for God. I release and I let go. Let the Spirit run my life, and my heart is open wide. Yes, I'm only here
for God. No more struggle, no more strife. With my faith I see the light. I am free in my spirit. Yes, I'm only here for God. Come on, here we go. I release and I let go. Let the Spirit run my life. And my heart is open wide. Yes, I'm only here for God. No more struggle, no more strife. With my faith I see the light. I am free in my spirit. Yes, I'm only here for God.
Thank you, thank you. So we bring the basket in front of you every week so you can see us receive it. You can see us take it and put it into the folds that is this community. To take it in with our hearts, so grateful and thankful for your giving. Your creative vision that goes and is an expression of these monetary notes. I guess this could just be paper, but it is the very seeds that are planted in this community. From your hearts to our soil, that we are creating something magnificent here. And it can't be done without you. So I thank you. I know that this is a blessing because it has come forth from you. You have blessed us with your love, your energy, your commitment, your participation, your willingness to stand in the knowingness that you are glorious. This is the power. This is the potential. This is the energy of this basket because a part of you is in here. So you are a part of this vision, of this community, and of this creation. Of our becoming. And I thank you. And so it is. Do we have any first-time guests here? Hello. Right up here, third row, right here. On the right. We have another one in the back. JC's coming to you in just a moment. Thank you so much for checking us out. We're so grateful you decided to join us on this day. We know there's so many places and spaces that you can come for your spiritual nourishment. And the fact that you're here, this service can never be the same without you. You've added your individual, unique expression and imprint. And we feel you and we're grateful for you. We have another individual, JC, in the back too. She's got a wonderful sparkly headband, that's right. Any other first-time guests? Okay. So we're inviting our birthday celebrants. Who has a birthday in November? That's right, get on up here. We're celebrating you right by the cake. This right over here. Nope, not up here. On the floor. Come on.
All right, here we go. Happy birthday to you. 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 Happy birthday.
Happy birthday. We're grateful for you. We bless you on this magnificent turn around the sun. And we love to celebrate you and we love to eat cake. So we'll have that after we have our last song from Antonio and our closing prayer.
I am what I am. I am my own special creation. So come take a look. Give me the hook or the ovation. It's my world that I want to have a little pride in. My world, and it's not a place I have to hide in. Your life is a sham till you can say, hey world, I am what I am. I am what I am. I don't want praise. I don't want pity. I bang my own drum. Some think it's noise. I think it's pretty. And so what if I love each feather and each spangle? Why not try to see things from a different angle? Your life is a sham till you can say, hey world, I am what I am. I am what I am, and what I am needs no excuses. I deal my own deck, sometimes the ace, sometimes the deuces. There's one life, and there's no return and no deposit. One life, so it's time to open up your closet. Your life is a sham till you can say, hey world, I am what I am.
See, we always get to leave with the message. Our life's a sham until we can say, I am what I am. Come on, practitioners and ministers. I invite you to come to the stage. I invite individuals to see who you are, to see who this healing arm is of this community, to know that these individuals are here to know the truth for and about you. And you have the opportunity to sit with one of them at the end of service. I invite you to lean in for this spiritual treatment. Allow it to be the creative expression of their knowingness of your truth, and you get to hear it from a space and a place in a way that you've never heard it before. You are created anew from treatment. This is what I know. Will you pray us out?
So I invite everybody to close your eyes. Let's take a deep breath together. Just giving thanks for this service, giving thanks for life, giving thanks for art, giving thanks for creativity, giving thanks for this community, this center, where we all get to come together in spirit, in God, in the truth of who we are, knowing who we are, listening and receiving, giving and serving, standing and singing and dancing and clapping. I'm grateful for this community. I'm grateful for everybody's yes, for being here, for being a part of what we're creating here together. Life is good. Life is good. We get to remember this. We get to allow the goodness to express through every aspect of our life, every aspect of what we do, what we think, what we say, our actions, our creative endeavors. So we take this blessing with us, we express it in the world, and we give thanks. And so it is. Amen.
And so it is. Let's all stand up and do our final song, which is This Is My Wish. This is my wish for the world, and peace would find its way to every boy and girl. This is the time for harmony. Let love be the song that everybody sings. Fill the air with joyful noise. Ring the bells and raise your voice. Let there be peace on earth. Peace on earth. Lift your light and let it shine. Shine, shine, shine. Let every voice be heard. Let there be peace on earth. Whoa, 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 yeah, yeah. Peace on earth. Whoa, oh, whoa, yeah, yeah, yeah. Peace on earth. Fill the air with joyful noise. Ring the bells and raise your voice. Let there be peace on earth. Peace on earth. Lift your light and let it shine. Shine, shine, shine. Let every voice be heard. Let there be peace on earth. Let every voice be heard. Let there be peace on earth. Happy Sunday.